What a time to be single and trying to mingle. My name is Alison David. I am a matchmaker with Midwest Matchmaking, and today I'm going to be chatting about what it's like when you're dating in the age of quarantine and social distancing and everything that is going on in this crazy world today. I think it's fair to say that this is unprecedented. No one in our lifetime has really experienced something like this here in the United States, and we are all kind of learning and adapting to the new normal as we go here. I am currently sitting here in my home with my children who may or may not interrupt this at some point, so if they do, I'm sorry, because all of us are now working from home and dealing with that reality. But what is the reality if you are single and you're stuck at home and you are wanting to date and meet people? What are you supposed to do then? This is really a time where I feel like people are wanting to surround themselves with their loved ones, and it's hard because we're literally not supposed to. So we are going to give some tips and ideas on what to do here and how to still date and mingle and engage with people in the age of social distancing. One of the funniest memes I think I've seen through all this is, who's going to suffer through this social distance? And that is guys on Tinder, because they're going to have conversation and waiting to meet someone and all of that fun stuff. So I'm going to give you some tips. In Midwest Matchmaking, we have adapted to no longer setting dates in person. We are strictly doing video virtual dates right now. For those who aren't comfortable doing that, they can just do a phone call and chat a little bit that way, but that is kind of the new reality that we're living in right now. But think of this as your chance to engage in your very own Love is Blind social experiment. If you're not familiar with that show, I've been binging on that the last few days myself to kind of catch up and see what all the fuss is about. And it's really interesting. The idea is that, they literally don't see each other, but they spend hours talking to each other over the course of several weeks, and they build a emotional bond not based on the physical world at all because they don't see each other. So some people actually really connected and fell in love, and I've been following up and seeing that these marriages that developed from this show actually worked out. So that's really cool. And it just goes to kind of reiterate what we always tell our clients, and that is that you have to engage with someone and get to know them, and it takes a little bit of time to build a connection. I think a lot of people expect this instant romance, and that's just not how it really works. So this is a wonderful opportunity for everyone to really get to know people a little bit better these days. There's lots of different ways to stay connected. That's the upside to this, is that we have so many technological ways to connect with people. We, like I said, are recommending video dates for our clients. And so what we're doing is giving them a number of different ways that they can video call each other via FaceTime, via Skype. Zoom has seen a remarkable surge in users the last few weeks as everyone in the country is being put on quarantine and working from home. We are actually going to be hosting a Zoom-style happy hour for singles next week, so stay tuned to our Facebook page and sign up for that if you're interested. It's just, you kind of want to treat it a little bit like another day. In a lot of ways, this is going to be like building a long-distance relationship, except that you guys are just a couple blocks away instead of hundreds of miles. So I'm going to give you some tips on what to do for a video date, and then even some different ideas, how to prep for it, all kinds of good stuff. So couple things. First of all, ahead of time, decide how you guys are going to do it, so you're not sitting there frantically trying to set up your technology like I just was here getting ready for this video that I wasn't prepared to do at home. I'm used to doing this in my office, but you don't want to do that. Then you're going to be frantic. So give yourself 5 to 10 minutes to prep for it, and take the time to, at least from the waist up, look prepared. You can be in pajama pants, whatever you want to be in from the bottom down, but do your makeup, do your hair, put on something nice. Gentlemen, make sure you got a fresh shave, and make sure you're in a well-lit space. Natural lighting is best. I am in the sunroom of my home right now because it's giving me the best natural lights on this rainy day. I was looking at some with fluorescent lighting, and it really wasn't very flattering. So let's, take those things into consideration. Check your internet connection, make sure that's all good to go, make sure that you've got all your audio, everything set up, that you're familiar with the technology that you're using. Make yourself a drink. Have a glass of wine.